Hello and a warm welcome to ET Auto. We are at Pragati Maidan at the Component Show 2023 and we have Mr. Nirmal Kumar Minda who is the chairman and managing director of Uno Minda Group. Welcome to the show, sir.
Thank you, Namaskar.
Sir, first of all, I would like to understand your pace strategy. What is it all about and what kind of products we can see from Uno Minda?
See, as I told you, that pace personalized, autonomous. Autonomous is going to take time in India, so, without driver. So we have converted this autonomous to ADAS, and then connected, and then the electrification. So in the personalized frame, we are, you know, whether when you are sitting in the car, you have seen the car demo car. So the communication, you should touch and feel like home. The ambient lightings, the interior mirrors, the cameras, all should give you the feeling of a personalization like in the home you are sitting in the five-star drawing room, and the seating comfort and all that. And about the ADAS, again, the LiDAR system, the front warning, the, related to the safety, mainly to the safety angles, connected telematics, feeling you are always connected with from anywhere with your car, and the communication and electrification, the number of, with the electrification the vehicles are, the population is increasing, the government is supporting for that via fame to another incentive via PLI and so on. So we have taken that role, and we have two joint venture for the electrification, for the two-wheeler and three-wheeler, for motor with Bowler, and for all other powertrain part with the Frevo of Germany.
Pace being a central strategy for Uno Minda Group. So how do you see the group growing in next 3 to 4 years in terms of number of components you're going to supply, in terms of revenue? What is this plan here?
So we are in all segment of vehicles, whether it is two-wheeler, three-wheeler, passenger vehicles, and commercial vehicles. So our, if you take a total range, there are almost 20. Let's say we have around 18 products in two-wheeler, 20 in car, around 8 and 9 in commercial vehicles. And going forward, it will be in the same category of pace, but you can say overall 5 product will be increased, 25 around.
Talking about the overall growth of the auto component industry, how has been this fiscal year ongoing, and how do you see next financial year for the auto component industry, and how does Uno Minda place itself in the industry, and what kind of growth it expects?
So 22-23 has been very good as far as the passenger car and the SUV segment. And two-wheeler, we were 22 million in 1918, 2018, and now we are almost 18 million. From 22 million, we are down. And going forward, I feel this will again touch 77, 27, 28 million in next 8 to 10 years. I'm bullish because per capita car and per capita two-wheel, we are far behind than, China produced 27 million car. We are only at 4 million. So there's a huge scope, huge possible, as long as per capita income and GDP grow, and along with that per capita income continue to grow. Regarding Minda foray, we will touch something around between 13 to 15,000 turnover this year. Let's say something like that, between 14, around 14 or so. And going forward, we will grow more than the industry growth because of our addition of the product, our kit value increase. Our kit value right now, let's say 8,000 to 9,000 rupees per scooter if we get all the business, per two-wheeler, which is going to be around 45,000, if we get all the components. So kit value increase, EV production will increase, we will increase with that, and we will grow 1.5 times than the industry growth. Suppose the industry grow by 1, we will grow by 1.5.
Okay, one of the most important question is, you have seen the industry building from scratch, from the days of Maruti 800 to now. We have Grand Vitara and hybrid. I'm just talking about one particular company because that's the level of growth I'm trying to project. Uh, Sir, what do you sense from the market? Where does the Indian car market heading to? Are customers asking for premium products? Mass market is little, dodgy right now. How do you see that overall market? Where it is moving?
I would say the affordability point of view, we should be more, the people should be more buying A segment car, B segment car. But the the youth, millennial, and the people look for the feature. So therefore, I told you the cameras, the sunroof. You can't believe the kind of sunroof in the car. I mean, how many times do we use? But at the end of the day, this percentage is increasing. Alloy wheel, where we are present today. So people want to buy. So people want to buy more and more feature. For that, people want to pay. And if you see that 8 to, let's say, 10 lakhs plus minus segment is increasing. And I think going forward, it should balance, you know. So both segments should grow.
So far, Uno Minda has been focusing on largely on passenger vehicle segment, and now with electrification, will the focus change towards two wheelers, three wheelers? What will be the focus area in terms of segments going forward from here?
So first of all, we are almost equal, our two-wheeler segment and car segment. Sorry for that. Thank you. So we are, let's say, our 40% is a two-wheeler, 40% is four-wheeler, and about 7%, 8% is the commercial vehicle, and 10%, 10 to 12% is the aftermarket. So this is our pie as of now. And out of the total one, 17% is export. So we are going to grow in all our segment. The thrust will be little more on the commercial vehicle segment because our pie is little less, and we are working for that. You must have seen our, intelligent transport system, our telematics, our, connected. So there are different products are displayed in this show for the commercial vehicle as well. And who's and whoso has come to see those technology. And we are going to do the tech show in the near future with all the OEM maker.
So, what kind of growth do you expect from commercial vehicle segment for Uno Minda?
I would say, if the percentage wise I said, if it is 1 to 1.5, uh, here it will be maybe, if the industry grow by 1, we will grow by 2.5. I'm talking about the our sale with the industry's production in the CV segment.
One last question. Budget is around the corner, and everyone is expecting a lot of things from the government, especially the manufacturing side, and there are a lot of things to be heard from R&D spend as well. So, what are your expectations from the budget 2023, and how do you see that for the industry, for the growth of auto component industry?
So I see the industry should grow by, overall industry should grow by vehicle industries. As I said, we are dependent upon vehicle industry. So it should grow in a double digit with the same kind of mood what we are today. And about the budget expectations, the first and foremost, I would say as you said, R&D, because government want to do localization, Atam Nirbhar. So more and more localization is required, more and more R&D we need to do here, so that the vehicle manufacturers start developing vehicle in India. Like Suzuki have started now the R&D center, Maruti Suzuki have started R&D center, and many others are doing. So we should be engaged for that. If the government continue that benefit what they used to give in the past, maybe on the taxation side or on the some investment allowance or on some capex, so we can buy more and more softwares and testing equipments for validation. And second, if the government can consider, you know, a import to a limit, maybe for 2 years or 3 years, so that we get promoted for the localization. I say that in the initial period for 2 to 3 years, definitely sometimes the vehicles need to import, sometimes the component need to be import, but there must be some kind of an phase manufacturing program for localization of those imported component. And together with the OEMs and I mean ECMA and SIAMs, we are all working towards that.
While there is a lot of optimism in your answers about the growth of the industry, passenger vehicle, commercial vehicle, and two wheelers, but many analysts and car makers are a little worried about the next financial year of 2024 because Russia-Ukraine war is there, supply crunch is there, inflation, US recession, a lot of negative sentiment is around. But how do you eyeing this kind of developments, and what is your view on that?
I am, I am, I'm totally, I would say bullish. You see that after the COVID, we are the only one who are really growing, and with the Modi-san dynamism and the government, I would say I am totally optimistic. Other than the semiconductor shortage, I don't foresee any other problem. Europe is now in down. China plus strategy, we have many opportunity to localize. Everybody is looking at India as a manufacturing hub. So, and as I told you before, per capita car, per capita two-wheeler, we are far behind. And our more important is our public transport system is not so conducive particularly in the B class city and C class city. In the A class city, now we have started coming with the, our metro system and all that. But we a long way to go for the public transport system. So at the end of the day, the need vehicle is not a, I would say, luxury anymore. It is a need like roti, kapda, makan, and vahan now. Vahan is very important as a need.
Thank you so much, sir, for joining.